I play for Liverpool now. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremie Frimpong is officially a Liverpool player and I am elated. So, what does this mean? It means that now Liverpool has their first signing of the summer, their second signing under the Slot era, that would be Federico Chiesa last summer, but officially, Jeremie Frimpong is a Liverpool player. He has signed a 5-year contract and he is going to be an amazing player. So what does this mean for Liverpool in terms of the squad? Now it means that the right back position is definitely, the competition is high between him and Conor Bradley. We knew this. We knew about how quickly the deal was trying to be done in a couple of days, probably just working out the last paperwork, trying to get the agent fee, trying to get also the medical done as quickly as possible as well. So Liverpool have gotten their player, and if you're a Liverpool fan like myself, you should be happy, you should be elated. Just as we got two information regarding Trent Alexander-Arnold and Florian Wirtz today. Selling Trent to Real Madrid for £10 million or 10 million euros, and then also submitting a bid for Florian Wirtz of 130 million euros. Now, just for Bayer Leverkusen to just agree that deal, but right after, Liverpool has shown their pictures, done the formalities with Frimpong signing pen to paper, and is now officially a Liverpool player. He is very happy. He had his family there. He had his mom, his dad, his girlfriend, all the relatives, most of the relatives there. And he said that he now plays for Liverpool. He always wanted to play for Liverpool. He wanted to be a part of something special, something new. Also, the close relationship with Van Dijk and Ryan Gravenberch. We already know the snippet with him and Van Dijk and Gravenberch using the Scouse accent. But clearly, this is an intention from Liverpool. Right after selling Trent, they get the right back. And now adding this quality player, no, you're not getting the same thing like Trent. No, he's not a deep line playmaker. He's not like that. He's someone that is able to, one, keep the ball dribble, but also be vertical on the wing. He's more of a traditional right back, able to dribble inside, able to dribble outside, and whipping crosses. So he will play very well. And this also means that Slot is looking now to be more front foot in how he plays and how he wants to dominate the game, but also very flexible and adaptable to certain games where Frimpong doesn't necessarily even need to play as a right back. He can, certain reports, and I've heard circulating around, that he can also play as a traditional right winger while having Conor Bradley at the right back as well. So that is also something to look forward to. But in the comments, you can let me know if you like this signing or not, if you agree that this probably is a signing that is probably not huge in terms of fee, but I think it's going to be huge in terms of impact. And the fact that Liverpool got him for 35 million euros, I think that is absolutely astute business from Michael Edwards, from Richard Hughes, and thumbs up to them for getting it done. Now, to focus on that, now we have other priorities, which is the Kirkes deal, which is the Florian Wirtz deal, which we will get into another video. But I, again, am super happy. I can't wait for this next season to begin as defending champions. I can't wait to see Frimpong play on that right back position and doing what he has done in the Leverkusen. And also, I can't wait for what Slot is setting up and planning to do. We've spoken about mostly about what the attacking side of things, but also seeing that Liverpool have been linked with multiple players, it's also important to know that the defensive side of things is also important. Yes, persons will say that he's not as defensively sound or great, but truth and in fact, I think he's more defensively aware and tenacious. I think that he's willing to give extra effort in trying to negate the opposition from attacking on his side, the right side, opposition left. So I think that will be something that is important. And I believe that relationship between him, Konate, Ryan is going to be super, super important on that right side to ensure that most of the pressure that I think person be looking to play balls behind when he is when he's further up the pitch and pinging the ball behind in that area, trying to get persons to hit on the transition. I think that's going to be very important. And I think Slot is thinking and planning ahead in terms of trying to negate that as much as possible. But I think how we set up defensively, whether we're going to go back to that 4-2-4, whether we're going to go back into a 4-2-3-1 setup behind the ball, or a 4-3-3, or you can set up as a 4-4-2. I think that's going to be very, very important. And I think Slot is cooking something that we as Liverpool fans are just dying to see. But I think it's going to take some time. So I'm not expecting at the early part of the season, around August, September, things to flow smoothly as how it started last season. Of course, last season took a while, but I expect over the course of the season that we're going to see major improvements. Of course, additional signings to come in the summer. But this is a signing that is worth talking about. Jeremie Frimpong to Liverpool. Can't wait. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think. If you agree, if you're excited as I am. So like, share, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Peace.